Action.
Dear Charlie Kirk, it has come to my attention that you and others think it's reasonable to support the British during these obviously troubling times. I do not send letters often, nor talk to the likes of your people, but I am feeling awfully generous today, so read carefully. I'm sure you're aware of my vast amounts of wealth. I have enough money to buy 10 mansions, 10 islands, 100 continents, and still donate to charities you've never even heard of. However, the king has raised taxes so high, my donation to charities has dwindled to almost nothing. You should agree to America's independence to allow more money to go to these poor children whom I so dearly care for. Don't be daft and ignore the plight of the much less fortunate than me, and side with me immediately. The British have done nothing but stupidity, something a noble such as I can't help but laugh at. Supporting the king as of today may be even stupider. They see you as nothing more than a source of income, not the true, loyal British citizen you think you are. Why else would they deny the colonists a seat in Parliament? They do not give governmental power to those who have potential, and it would be foolish to think that they will change. We must form our own government and run a more successful nation. I find it difficult to look at you struggling to provide for yourself and the snobbish British folk. I pity those stupid enough to believe these worthless contributions to the British will be beneficial. They send soldiers into towns without warning and give them free rein to roam wherever. I shall not stand for it. The other day I was lounging in my rather expensive and quite luxurious mansion, drinking rather expensive whiskey and looking out to my quite luxurious lagoon, when 3 British officers knocked on my ivory front door and interrogated me till I was green with fatigue. I was so terrified that I was bedridden for weeks. Their constant surveillance is threatening my privacy and peace, and it simply must be stopped. Our independence will provide the most adequate solution, and as your dearest, possibly only friend, I guarantee this. If we separate from the British, I will have free trade with whosoever we deem beneficial to our nation, and I can maintain open ports for American shipping. As of now, the British have full control over where I do business. This may seem trivial to a commoner such as you, which, first of all, is rude, but it also affects the goods you purchase. Your ignorance is leading to prices far out of proportion to your paycheck. This may dishearten you, but my portraits will have to be sold for about 3 times the price just to cover the cost of importing, my artists. Yes. Regardless, you should support my decision and separate from the British. I should leave you with one final warning. I'm sure you've heard, but many colonists are being forced to serve the British military to fight the revolutionists. I don't care if you care about increasing prices or invasion of privacy, but if you care about your and my life, you will not continue to support the British. Frankly, I don't think you're strong enough to fight such a war, and I know I can't stand losing customers. So if you truly value me and yourself, join the colonists in their fight for independence. Yours truly,